Hello again. Welcome to a new class, class 311. 311. Not 3,311, but 311. No eso, sino. El sino, no el 3,311, sino 3,311 simplemente. Not, N-E-O-T, not 3,311, but 311. All right. So, list number 1, vocabulary booklet from yesterday, page 49. Quick. Aceptable, acceptable. Alrededor de, around, going around. Despierto, awake. Asleep, awake. Brasileño, Brazilian. Practica esto, no es difícil de dominar. Querer es poder. Where there's a will, there's a way. Zaragoza, Brazilian, easy. Use. All right. Utilization. All right. Buzz. All right. Despierto, awake. Brasileño, Brazilian. Amplio, broad. Yes. Broad. Tienes una cultura amplia. You have a broad culture. Broad. Con cuidado, carefully. O sea, cuidadosamente. Carefully. Care. Air, aire, air, care. La pronunciación. Careful. Cuidadoso. Carefully. Cuidadosamente. O con cuidado. Carefully. Doble. Double. Quiero el doble. I want double. Yeah, double. Double the money. Duración, duration. For the duration of this class, I will speak only English. Duration. Fácilmente, easily. Emphasis. Emphasis. It's the same in English. Emphasis. I want to place emphasis. The emphasis today is on vocabulary. The emphasis. Regalo, gift. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gesture. Gracias por el gesto, por el detalle del regalo. Thank you for the gesture. I really appreciate the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Gift. Yes. El don. Tiene el don de la palabra fácil. He has the gift of easy speech. Yes, the gift. Crecimiento is growth. To grow. The growth. Un crecimiento del 10%. 10% growth. We need 20% growth next year. Impossible. Only 10% growth. Delante de, in front of. Yes, delante de. Inés Garcia is in front of me. I'm behind her. She's in front of me. Now, si la pongo aquí, también she's in front of me. Y además, she's facing me, ¿ok? En inglés, eso sí enfrente. La tengo enfrente. Eso es la tengo delante. Sentada delante de mí. All right. But in front of is delante de. The in front of is the opposite of behind. It's very simple. So in front of no es enfrente de. Aunque cualquier cosa que tengas enfrente también está delante de ti. Really. Porque no está detrás. ¿Ok? So, in front of, behind, tres palabras, behind, una sola. Behind me, in front of me. You're in front of me, but you're facing me because you're looking at me, and I'm facing you. I am facing, como cara, I am facing you, and you're facing me. We are facing each other. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, we're looking at each other. Now, the camera is in front of me. It's not behind me. Sería bueno, eh? It's not behind me. It's in front of me. So, you're in front of me as well. But you're facing me. All right. Incompleto is incomplete. Same in English and in Spanish. Complete, incomplete. Complete, incomplete. This course is incomplete. We haven't finished yet. So, this course is incomplete. Ruido, noise. Yeah. Can you hear that noise? Can you hear it? I can hear it. Can you hear it? I can hear it. Can you hear it? I can hear it. I can hear. El can, subeditadísimo a los dos palabras que flanquean, que es I, hear. I can hear it. I can't hear it. Now, can you hear it now? No? Listen more carefully. Listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? En español diría seguramente, ¿lo oyes? En inglés no, ¿lo puedes oír? Siempre con can. Can you hear it? You can't. Listen more carefully. Listen. Can you hear it? Marta, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. Marta can hear it, but Marta's wearing headphones. Those headphones are very, very sensitive. Si se te cae un alfiler a la moqueta, lo oye. ¿Eso qué es? Ese ruido. O si va un gato por la moqueta, le oye. All right? She can hear everything with those headphones. They're hypersensitive. All right? Now, can you hear it now? Oh, yeah, I'm making noise. I'm knocking on the table, but under the table. I'm knocking on the bottom of the table, not on the top. To knock. Knock 3 times. Ruido, noise. Ruidoso, noisy. Noisy. All right, noisy. There's a very popular town in New Mexico called Ruidosa. Ruidosa, Nuevo Mexico. Yes, it's a very famous town para las carreras de caballos in Ruidosa. Ruidosa. All right. So, ruidos, noise. Nariz, nose. Noise, nose. Noisy, ruidoso. Nosy, cotilla. All right. Enfermo, sick. Sick, ill. Sick. Sick también puede ser harto. Estoy harto de enseñar inglés ya. I'm sick of teaching English. Se suele decir con mucho ahínco. I'm sick of this class. I'm sick of these people, these crazy people I work with, like Inés, Akimorita, and these people. I'm sick. I'm sick of looking at a camera. Do you know how many hours I've spent looking at a silly camera? My God. I'm sick. So sick también se usa muchísimo así. Y muchas veces añadimos y cansado, sick and tired. Se dice muchísimo. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of looking at a camera. You know? I want to see you, but I can't. The only thing I see is a camera. All right. Enfermo, sick, letrero, sign. Sign como firmar. S-I-G, muda, G, silent G, N. Sign, sign, sign. También sign con otro escritura es seno y coseno. Sine and cosine in mathematics. But un letrero is a sign. No se admiten profesores de inglés. It's a sign. Dice aquí, there's a sign. English teachers not admitted. So, I'm not supposed to be here. There's a sign. Es curioso como los letreros tienen poder. You walk into a bar and you're not wearing shoes. You're barefoot, vas descalzo. The barman says, "Excuse me, you can't wear shoes. You can't come barefoot." He said, "Well, why not?" He points at the sign. Prohibido la entrada de gente descalza. That sign has more power, usually, than the voice. The sign. Letrero, sign. Señal también es a sign. ¿Cuál es el señal de tu amor? Dame una señal de tu amor. Give me a sign. Give me a sign of your love. Give me a sign. Come on. Show me your love, etc. Lento is slow. Despacio, slow. Slow. Fast and slow. Lentamente, de forma despacio, muy despacio, slowly. Slowly but surely, slow. Ralentiza, desacelera is slow down. Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Slow, hasta ahora is so far. ¿Cuántas veces How many times have you heard so far? So far, I have given 310 classes. And in a few minutes, 311. So far, hasta ahora, so far. Blando, suave, soft. This table isn't soft. It's hard. This shirt is soft. But the soft material, soft. Soft. Do you prefer a hard bed or a soft bed? Soft. Hard or soft? Soft. Suave también. Soft. Yes, ajustar. To adjust. Con una D, pero casi no se pronuncia. To adjust. Ajustar. To adjust. To adjust. Yes, just right. To adjust. Molestar. To bother. No me moleste mosquito. Just let me eat my burrito. Don't bother me. No me moleste mosquito. Don't bother me. Bother. Babaran, bother. Mother, madre, mother, father. Ahora bien, fathers con A. Father, lo sabes. Mothers, M-O. Sin embargo, bother rima con father. No molestes a mi padre. Don't bother my father. Ahora, don't smother my mother. Si pones una S delante de madre, es sofocarla, pobrecita, ahogarla, con una almohada or something. Don't smother my mother. Don't bother my father. Bother. Me estás molestando. You're bothering me. You are. You're bothering me. Does this noise, does it bother you? If I teach making this noise, is it okay with you or does it bother you? Does it bother you? Does it distract you? I'm trying to teach you. Does the noise bother you? Olegario, the man upstairs with his bzz, bzz. Lately, I haven't heard Olegario, but sometimes he bothers me, and he bothers Marta. He bothers us. To bother, molestar. No me molestes, don't bother me. Oye, ¿te puedo molestar un momento? Can I bother you for a moment? ¿Sí? Oye, ¿me das 3 minutos? En 3 minutos, ¿te puedo molestar 3 minutos? Can I bother you? Llevar is to carry. Llevar así, to carry. You remember, puedo llevar a Marta al aeropuerto sin problema. I can take her to the airport in 25 minutes. But to carry her to the airport, I need at least 1 day. Because I need to carry it in my, oh, she's heavy. I mean, she's not heavy. But, I mean, what are you, 40, 50 kilos? Yeah, 50, 48. 48 kilos. So I'll need to put her over my shoulder, carry her like this, change over this shoulder. To carry her to the airport is difficult. To take her to the airport, no. All right. Congelar is to freeze. To freeze. Helar también, to freeze. I'm freezing. Estoy helado. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Congelador de cocina is a freezer. Do you have a freezer? A refrigerator freezer. To freeze. Yes. Vamos a congelar la carne para el mes próximo. We're going to freeze the meat or the beef. We're going to freeze it. Y por último, perder. To lose. All right. To lose. Don't lose your patience. No pierdas la paciencia. Eh? It takes a long time to learn English. Don't lose your patience. All right. Inés García, estoy con ella aquí. Inés is falling in love, I think. Well, I think, yeah. Se está enamorando de alguien. She's falling in love. She's falling in love with François Monet. Now, how do I know? Because she told me. She told me. She told me. Me lo dijo. Se dice en inglés, me dijo. El lo saltamos. She told me. Oh, when did she tell you? She told me last week. What did she say exactly? Well, she told me she was falling in love. She told me she was falling in love. She said, textually, she said, I'm falling in love. That was last week. So she told me she was falling in love. Claro, hombre, vamos a diseccionar un poco. It's the same in Spanish and English, lo que se llama reported speech. El habla reportada, literalmente, o indirecta. Ella dijo textualmente, me estoy enamorando. Claro, hace una semana me dijo que se estaba enamorando. Se pasa al pasado, porque fue, she told me she was falling in love. She told me she had met a man by the name of Francois Monet. She told me she had had. Ahora estoy con reported speech, estoy saltando a lo que se llama el pluscuamperfecto en castellano. Pluperfect, pluperfecto en inglés, pluperfect. Me dijo, todo esto lo sé de la conversación de la pasada semana. She told me. First, she told me she was falling in love. Fine. Then she told me it was a Frenchman from Paris. Okay. Then she told me his name was Francois Monet. And then she told me he was an engineer, a chemical engineer. She told me he was going, she told me she had had a traffic accident. She told me she had a traffic accident. And she told me that she hit his car. Well, she told me that his car hit hers. And she told me it was her fault. She told me she had been talking on the phone with her boyfriend. Me dijo que había estado al habla con su novio. She told me she had been talking on the telephone with her boyfriend. All right. So, that's what we call reported speech. All right, listen. I like potatoes. I live in Madrid. Okay, I like potatoes. I live in Madrid. My name is Richard. Huh? I'm married. I have 2 children. And I teach English for a living. For a living means para ganarme la vida. Okay, yeah. Richard, yeah. Excuse me. I don't remember. What did you say? Oh, well, excuse me, my name's not Richard. My name is Robert. Wait a minute. No, my name's Robert. But you just told me. Me acabas de decir. You just told me that your name was Richard. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you my name was Richard. I told you my name was Robert. No, you didn't. You said your name was Richard. Fíjate, con said no digo me. Con tell, yes. I told you my name was Robert. No, you didn't. You said your name was Richard. You need to clean your ear. You're not understanding me. I told you 3 minutes ago that my name was Robert, not Richard. Okay, I could swear. Sí, podría jurar. I could. Ele muda, eh? I could swear you said your name was Richard. No, I didn't. I said my name was Robert. All right. I mean, God, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. And did you have 2 children? No, I have 3. You told me you had 2 children. No, I didn't. I didn't say I had 2 children. I said I had 3. Claro, no dije que tenía. Claro, sigo teniendo 2 o 3, da igual. Te dije que tenía 3, no 2. Claro, en español también se pasa al pasado. Imperfecto aquí. Te dije que tenía 3 hijos, no te dije que tenía 2. I told you I had 3 children. No, you didn't. You said you had 2. No, I didn't. I said I had 3. I could swear you said you had 2 children and that your name was Richard. Well, you're not paying attention, eh? And I work as a manager. You make your living as a man. Yeah, I manage a company. But you told me you were a teacher. You told me you were an English teacher. Me dijiste que eres profesor. Que eras. You told me you were a teacher. Did I? No. I'm a business manager. I manage a company. I manage people and processes. Yeah. I'm not a teacher. I could swear you told me you were a teacher. First, you told me you were a teacher. You told me your name was Richard. You told me you had 2 children, not 3. I mean, you told me your name was Richard, not Robert. You told me you were a teacher, not a business manager. You told me you had 2 children, not 3. You also told me you like potatoes. Me, potatoes? Are you crazy? I hate potatoes. Huh? I only eat sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Patatas dulces. No. Sweet potatoes, there are 2 words in Spanish for sweet potato. What words are those? Batata con B o boniato. That's a sweet potato. Oh, but you didn't say that. You said you liked potatoes. You didn't mention sweet potatoes. You didn't say you liked. No dijiste que te gustaban los boniatos. Dijiste que te gustaban las patatas. You didn't say you liked sweet potatoes. You said you liked potatoes, normal potatoes. Oh, God. Well, my God, you've changed everything. You said your name was Richard. You said you had 2 children. You said you liked potatoes. You said you taught English for a living, or you were a teacher. You taught. Me dijiste que enseñabas inglés. You told me you taught English. And you told me something else, and now I can't remember. Huh? Well, I said I live in Spain, I think. But it's not true. I live in Portugal. But you told me you lived in Spain. Okay, esto se llama reported speech. Claro. Si Inés me dice que está enferma hoy, luego, she said she was ill. No, it's not incorrect. Ella ha dicho que está enferma hoy. Claro, en español decís ha dicho, que es presente, que es pretérito perfecto en español, pero es presente perfecto en inglés y es presente. Pero me dijo hace 1 hora que está enferma. Is that correct Spanish? Mira, Inés me llamó hace 1 hora y me dijo que está enferma hoy. Al poner la palabra hoy suena bien, pero en inglés, she called me an hour ago and she told me she was ill or sick. She told me she was sick today. En inglés hay consonancia. Con told en el pasado, o said. She said she was ill. Dijo que estaba enferma hoy. Aunque digamos hoy en inglés, mantenemos la consonancia con él en el pasado. Me llamó hace 1 hora y me dijo que estaba enferma hoy. Así lo decimos, estaba. She called me an hour ago and told me she was ill. She told me she was ill. All right. That's reported speech. Do you like Rome? Do you like Rome? ¿Te gusta Roma? Do you like Rome? Wait. ¿Quién me preguntó? Te preguntó si te gustaba Roma. Así se dice. He asked you if you liked Rome. Oh. Pero también si dices, he asked you if you like Rome is okay as well. All right. Point 22, page 301. Voy a leer la lista. Hay un problema. There's a problem. Hay varios problemas. There are several problems. Hubo un problema ayer. There was a problem yesterday. Hubo varios problemas ayer. There were several problems yesterday. Habrá varios problemas mañana. The problem here. Habrá varios problemas mañana. There will be several problems tomorrow. Va a haber un problema, ya verás. There is going to be a problem. Ha habido un problema esta semana. There has been a problem this week. Ha habido varios problemas esta semana. There have been several problems this week. Habría un problema si fuera verdad. There would be. Condicional que veremos por aquí. There, veremos pronto. Habría un problema si fuera verdad la situación. There would be a problem if it were true. Eso lo veremos más adelante. Puede que haya un problema. There may be a problem. Puede que haya varios problemas. There may be several problems. Debería haber más sillas aquí, Marta. There should be more chairs here. Tiene que haber una solución. There has to be a solution. Debe de haber una solución. There must be a solution. Debe de haber un malentendido. There must be a misunderstanding. Podría haber un problema. Ya no sé. There could be. There más una conjugación del verbo to be. Es como si dice hay, hubo, habrá, ha habido, habría, podría haber, puede que haya, pudiera haber habido. Es como el verbo haber en el sentido de hay. Hay un micrófono en la mesa. Hubo un micrófono ayer. There was yesterday, y mañana habrá un micrófono en la mesa. Ya verás, there will be a microphone on the table. Siempre ha habido. There has always been a microphone on the table, and tomorrow there will be a microphone on the table. You'll see. See you tomorrow.